Hello my snowballers and welcome to patch 10.25 on my Smurf account, as this is where I have Nunu bot skin and I love it. So we are currently in Platinum 3 with 51 IP and Platinum 3 with 51 IP. Goodbye already. Okay, so we are currently playing against an Udyr in the enemy jungle again, and well, I believe if he plays his matchup right and just continuously invades me, he has a good time at dealing with me, and I of course need to watch out for that to not happen, because if it does, I'm not having any real fun in my jungle. Alright. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I first intend to gank the top lane, as you can probably see, since I'm pathing from bottom to top here. Do pretty basic jungle stuff, clear the camps in a good way, kite as you're supposed to. You can just skip hitting the smaller wolves here because your snowball deals enough damage, and then you hit the other ones down with your cleave. And for this camp you can already start pulling them together. Once I drop a little bit low on health, I can Mighty Gromp here, take double the amount of damage since I did it way too early. However, yeah, you can pretty much chain these together and refresh the dot of your Ember Knife here pretty easily. Then use your Snowball Barrage, damage that thing down as well. Use Q, and that's it. You have the 3 minutes clear already. Pretty nice, huh? Okay, and if you do it a little bit better, you're also left with more health. Right, I'm using my E here, as it really doesn't matter if I hit all 3 of my charges there on the Scuttler, since it deals the same amount of damage, since it breaks the shield after the root effect. And this means I'm just using it in that way. Since the ribbon, as we can clearly all see, is on top side and pushed under the tower, there's no real chance for me to gank her. Yeah, and I also shouldn't do that. Okay. Yeah, the Udyr did a full clear, by the way. We can see that from his 28 CS here. And it might be that he is going for my Crux currently. Since I pathed through mid lane, I can now take my Crux as well, or just do the counter gank on bottom lane if the Udyr decides to dive this. He really shouldn't though. But if he does, well, we can all see where this is going, and he really shouldn't. Jobless ward, by the way. I don't know why I did that. I mean, what will it do? If the Udyr does Crux, and I'm currently doing Crux, so that ward is extremely bad. I agree. Ganking bottom lane looks like a good choice. I didn't want to do the early gank, because I didn't think my Draven lane would be strong enough yet, and well, I kinda hate Vayne. Yeah, not my best gank. Wow. If I had to take a wild guess, I would say maybe Annie isn't meant to be played as a support anymore. But I don't know what happened there. I couldn't watch the entire time since I, of course, had to do jungle stuff, which is browsing YouTube. You don't do that while playing jungle, do you? Looks at the other screen. My mate, misfortunate best, is somewhat amazed and also disappointed at how little attention I can pay to the game and still be completely in. Is he gonna flash that? No, okay. Flash that all on the... How do I? Why did that pop in my mind? By the way, let me put on some background music if I'm stopping to talk. And that's not a good back, I guess. I can only afford Bami Cinder and, well, the control words. Also, the exact thing happened that I said before. Well, which is Udyr, of course, invading my jungle. I can almost do nothing against it, and he just gets free farm there. Nice. I guess I wanted to gank bottom lane Again, since I, of course, have a Draven there. Alright, so much for that. Why doesn't it show how much he cashed in? Now I need to be there for him right now. Oh, that's a disgusting combo, by the way. Zillion Udyr. I'm gonna take that guy down as well. Or rather, I want to. Okay. I don't think my Draven can catch up. Wave is shoved. Alright. Help me with Drake, please. No wards. Not that it would really matter, since their jungler and support are both dead. And I have my bottom laners with me. So this Drake should be really safe here. And mid lane is, of course, pressured by my Ares presence. Nice. So, the thing is, if you have the chance, always, and I mean really always, convert a successful gank into an objective. And if that's a tower, or of course a neutral objective, e.g. Drake, always do it. Take the free stuff, win the game. Because my bottom lane didn't lose any time by doing that Drake as well. Since now they have done their recall, they get this huge wave and they help me at Drake securing it properly. And I can even do a regank if I'm using my timing correctly. Oh well, the wave actually crashes. And that's not the most optimized thing. But again, I can still go for the gank here. And I should. No vision there, which is of course really bad for them. Make sure the Vayne doesn't knock me into a wall. And another kill. Easy. Alright. Take Crux and also finish this ward because it's 10 free gold. As well as vision score for these stats that don't really matter after the game. If I smite one more time, I'm getting my red smite, since Ember Knife and Tailblade both upgrade smites after using it 5 times. Alright, I should be leading in the jungle here. I have the better kill participation, and of course I have the neutral objective against them. Scuttler is spawning, I can't go back, so I grant the Scuttler for free. Yeah, nice. This Draven is popping off now. Just use your E, as already said before, because it doesn't really matter how. The only thing that matters for the E spell there on the Scuttler is that you root it down, so the shield breaks. I guess it's called the shield breaker then. Would be very hilarious and also incredibly strong if his ability always worked like that. Let's not reveal myself. So now I can go in, and the Udyr doesn't actually know I'm here. Which is of course very good for me. Make sure, alright, he has no vision over that. Now he does. But what's he gonna do? Mate. Alright. You wanted it. And you only had to use flash, right? That was a Graves mistake. I'm glad he doesn't play Graves for that Graves mistake. I'm sorry. I'm actually not, but I'm rolling my eyes at these as well. And again, Udyr taking another 3 camps of me, because, well, that's what this child's meant to do. Make the enemies the light and living nightmare. Well, I do the same thing with just using Q and Smite. And then other junglers don't want to play anymore. They can't contest any objectives against it. I still have the Scuttler Shrine, and bottom lane is overextended again. So, yeah. Let's go! Oh, I got spotted. And Udyr counter gank is coming up. What's he doing? Well, that hits. Thanks for Triumph. Good job, Draven, on turning that. Another one. Yeah, this is why you shouldn't really fight against the stronger lane. What Udyr did there, I mean, I opted out, so that means I have most likely all of my stuff still up. And of course I use my Red Smite against the Udyr, or else I would have died, because Red Smite reduces damage by 20%. So, what happened is, he ganked the losing lane, basically. And since my Draven is incredibly fat, yeah, that's almost what you have to expect, and not just almost, that's what you have to expect if you're playing jungle. Don't go there. You will lose, most likely. Since now, you ganked the losing lane, you died, your laners died, and so that means you, who didn't die before as much, have now fed as well. And this can instantly lose you a game. That's tenacious on that. Oh god, I'm sorry, Drayden. Does it get it? No. I'll place it too early. Well, breathing room for my complete other laners, but still. It wasn't good. Can I defend this? I shouldn't. And now for the question, why not? The thing is, I don't know, we're still staying around at bottom side, and since Drake is up, it is very likely that Udyr is at Drake currently, and the Vladimir should probably reinforce that as well. So if I stay at bottom lane to defend it, they might just dive me, and since I don't have any hard disengage ability, of course I have my disables, right. But what you use is a short knock-up snowball on them. And the answer is not exactly much, because I will die under this tower if they dive me. So nah, I'm not taking the risk there. Even if it loses some platings there. Not worth it. All that happens is, okay, so you wanted to protect the tower, it didn't work out. Well, the tower was gone from the start then, and the only thing that changed is, now you died as well, which grants the enemy additional gold that wasn't there before. In the other scenario. Okay. Can I help this Darius out? Is that good on Darius? Let me check it up. See, that's what MF the best is complaining about. I can just do that during the game. Well, not right now, of course, because I kinda need to gank the Riven here. But in general, yeah. No trouble for me doing that. He's keeping that stun currently, by the way. Oh. Okay. So she wasn't that strong after all. That's fine with me. I'm clearing this pink ward now. Just go away, please. No need to overextend like that. Nice. Defend the top lane tower. Udyr couldn't get it. And we finally can take our top side again in this game. After first clearing it. Oh no. I might be able to just barely do something against him, but I'm bad at using snowball, it seems. Okay. New red buff. No, not red buff. Red smite would do the trick there. So I didn't really care about it anymore. Alright, now back to clearing topside. And after I have cleared topside, I do want... yeah. Kinda don't want to say it, but I need farm mailings in this game because Vayne, Udyr, and of course Riven, who all have some kind of lifesteal or regeneration on their attacks. Udyr with his turtle stance, Riven of course with Ravenous Hydra, as well as the Godwinker coming up, and well, I guess Vayne's fine, but it really helps against Vayne as well. Did this guy just die? Yeah. Okay. I guess he should have flashed in the first place and reduced the damage that he took there. I don't think I can actually kill that Riven. But I can certainly annoy her. Oh god. I just killed myself, yeah. Stupid Udyr. If the Udyr wasn't there, I could have certainly taken that fight, but... yeah, I assumed he was going back since I pushed him out of the jungle before. And he had used his flash already, but like this. Should have expected that, I guess. Well, we now do have these plated steel caps. The only stun that really bothers me here in this game is of course the Zillion with his double bombs. For Vayne, I believe my positioning is good enough, and Riven is a 0.5 seconds anyway. So while you can reduce that, doesn't really matter that much compared to a Morgana Q, where you reduce it by a whole second just by building tenacity boots. You only reduce Riven Q by what? 0.17 something. She's not dead. How? Oh god. Yeah, that's my fault. Udi taunting while losing. Hilarious. Yeah, where's my team? I was so sure I could carry Ribbon, but... well, I hate Ribbon with the passion. And... that's because, okay, all of her abilities have way too few cooldown. Like, her E ability has 6 seconds, it is a shield, it is a dash. This thing offers way too much already. And the only thing that is lacking in Riven's kit is some form of lifesteal, which of course can just be bought with money. So yeah, I have a huge disgust for Riven. Tries overloaded AF. That looked weird. Don't. Okay. Well. And that's straight. Or is it? It's certainly way harder for them now. Vayne of course dealing tons of damage to me because of silver boots. I should have this. Use might, not like last game. I drop the ocean. Okay. Guess that happened. That's not how it works. If the Vayne can of course just completely brain that walk onto me, I will die when my team doesn't protect me there. And that still counts even though I'm a tank. Because Vayne deals... no, let's not tilt about Vayne 2 damage. I hate it, you can't really itemize against it, that's it. And by the way, I think their whole team is somewhat disgusting. Vayne true damage, Vladimir ungankable, Riven kinda ungankable, and way too much in her kit. Not exactly my favorite team to play against. Samira is fine in my opinion though. I can just roll a snowball into her and her mobility is bound to the allies or enemies that are in a range. So no, that's not what I worry about. But free mobility? Ugh. Right. Let's stop being tilted by Vayne existing. That's rated Ravens, by the way. He needs more than I do. I need some more gold for the 4 million. What's this wave doing? Oh, not exactly a wave. Well, I got the Drake. Or rather, my team could secure it. So I couldn't. I was so sure I wouldn't stand too close to that wall, so that Vayne couldn't knock me into it, but she did. Yeah, just walk away when you see Nudi. He can out-duel you at almost any time in the game. Just rely on your teammates as Nunu is supposed to. Nice, that's a kill. And a good one at that as well. Nice. There can't be any wards here. However, they shouldn't. Now let's clear that as well. And help out my team here. Oh god. Yeah. Riven once more proving how stupidly overloaded she is. And we have a tilted top laner. Because this guy is not supposed to be a top lane currently. Well, we should have adapted to it. And now, after I have built Forme and can obviously see I'm dying too hard against magic damage, I need to build some magic resistance here. Also we need tons of healing reduction, and I could get into this, but Forme is not the thing that you want to build. If you want the answer for the why, please ask in the comments. Why did I do this? I could have killed myself if there wasn't another blast cone. And we really need that meteor. It opens so much up of the map. We're running at 2 million miles per hour. There's a fight coming up, I can see that. I don't know why, but I feel it. Or just a pick, okay. Yeah, just a pick. Oh, 60% previous wounds, yeah, so totally worth it. It would be if I could keep it at for more like 4 seconds, but I can't. It's so bad. Meanwhile, Champung's great sword. Yeah, just hit the enemy low. Oh god, I flashed right into that ribbon. True damage. Wow, okay. Raven showing off here. Nice move by the way, since that might have just granted us the not Baron for the enemy. Stand up and fetch another something to drink. Oh, I'm losing time. Just wanted to stay hydrated and all I did was lose time. But yeah, look at this disgusting stuff here. Conqueror, God Drinker, Ravenous Hydra, and I just hate Riven. There's too much in her kit. And she benefits from every single item almost ever. Like, build crit on Riven, yeah, it's fine. Bit bruiser, it's fine. Lethality goes as well. Meanwhile, if an ADC builds lethality item for one patch, nah, that needs to be nerfed. Alright, are there any bots here? Not yet. Got one here. Wait for the Zayan to reward me, so I don't get the 30 kill gold. Oh, he's definitely gonna clear that. Can I do it in time? Nope. I will get collapsed if I try and reward there. Nice. That was crucial. Oh, I'm dying to the Vayne again. Nice. Against every other ADC you don't have this much trouble. But for Vayne, yeah, you are just dead. I honestly need to land a pick on her or just stay away. And Darius as well, just food. Nice. Oh my god, I love Draven. and Draven players in general love Nunu, but for the wrong reasons. As you can end really well with Nunu, or at least that's the consensus of the Draven subreddit currently. Which I'm kinda in a love-hate relationship with. While it is somewhat funny to me, they forgot the line between memes and just straight up insults. And currently I believe it's more insults than just memeing, so I don't like that. I need to be there in order to secure this Baron. Drakes are 2-2. I'm leading in jungle still, however Bane is a huge issue for me. Make sure, okay, there's no vision for them. Let's turn on the Udyr. Honestly, our safest call here. Yeah, as I just said. And secure that thing here. Nice. Another 2 kills for free. And 2 big ones at that. Nice. I'm using my recall. Get another ruby crystal. And finally I can stop tilting about Riven. Oh god. Does that still build into... Nope. Alright, my Draven won't have any previous wounds, however my area does have it, so I guess we are fine. So I wish. The thing is, right now, since it got buffed and the Annie does it, yeah, that's a good thing. Since Oblivion Orb already grants a thing that is in dire need in the game currently, because Riot, instead of nerfing healing, they buffed it even, because of Omnibab now existing. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, so I'm happy you at least have better sources of getting healing reduction. Oh look, the Udyr can't do anything against it. Not unless this whole team is there. Need to watch out for flash engages, I believe. And also our Darius is dead currently. Can we though? Yep. That's a huge pick. Now I can tank again. Thank you. How about I shouldn't just stand mindlessly in the tower here. Oh no, my Draven was too far up in their heads. And I couldn't ult because I was chain CC'd by Zillion. Alright, and that's how they turn a fight. With just a Riven that is jumping in with way too much stuff. Mobility, stuns, shields, a damage amp, and, well, with items it's even lifesteal. So that champ almost has everything in a kit. I hate it so much. What was an obvious advantage for us resulted in a disadvantage just because Riven exists. And well, Draven was out of position and I couldn't change that. Also couldn't keep the Riven out there. Can I contest this Drake in time? I don't think so. But if I could, I need to go there immediately. I can always turn back, but I can never make up lost ground. Okay. So what do we need to do is, once more, get to pick on a vein so I can tank something. And of course our Draven shouldn't stand in front. Also, I don't get why he builds. Oh, okay. I kinda get it, because of Udyr having so much armor. But the thing is, mate, did you look at the items? Healing from champions on Ravenous Hunter is 2k already. Why? Look at Conqueror. Okay, Conqueror isn't that bad as in this game, but still. If this Riven has Ravenous Hunter, I can already tell you that it went nuts. Are we still ahead though? And should we really stand this far in front? I don't think so. Well, let's go in with the next wave. I went into early, I think. Got the tower. Honestly, the tower is worth a lot. Oh god. I mean, I'm slowing her down and it doesn't matter. Yeah, so getting the tower was okay, but the fight afterwards wasn't. And I guess that's my fault here. Because it is. Oh yeah, their team is super good, super strong on every single position. And once again, I can utter my disgust for Riven. Meanwhile, Darius just gets kited in the late game, even though Strikebreaker now exists, but yeah, well. With Draven, I believe we should have finished the game earlier. And we couldn't. That's bad. Can they finish? No, they can't. Okay. Let's get the Spirit Visage. And I guess... does Frozen Heart still do that? It does. Okay. Frozen Heart it is then. Should have snowballed towards top. I mean, I can still turn us, but I'm losing a little bit of ground here. So disgusting. The amount of damage he just dealt there. It's incredible. I mean, I'm not in a bad spot currently. I have my items that I should have at this point already. I'm still taking... Yeah, that's fair and balanced. Just one-shotting two guys at once. And then you can still go for another one because your char is so balanced. And not totally overloaded. Oh, did I say you can go for another one? Nah, sorry man. I meant you can go for 5. This game went from really good to really bad. God, I hate Riven. Well, that's it. GG. If you liked the game, hit the like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.